Remember how Season 1 ended with that spine-chilling cliffhanger? Death row inmates being released like bloodthirsty hounds with one simple mission: eliminate the Order and our beloved chubby ex-assassin, Sakamoto. Well, buckle up, because episodes 12 and 13 don't waste a single second throwing us straight into the chaos. The episode opens with these death row criminals doing exactly what they do best: turning their targets into yesterday's news. We're talking about professional killers who've been locked away, now given a twisted chance at freedom through murder. But our genius Sakamoto isn't just sitting around waiting to become someone's next victim. He heads to a DVD store with Shin and Lu because apparently the best way to understand your enemies is to watch them in action, studying assassination techniques while probably thinking about what snacks to buy later. The trio analyzes footage of these death row inmates like they're reviewing movie trailers, except these trailers end with actual bodies dropping. Then we see a scene of whole Order in a van, and we witness one of the most jaw-dropping moments in the series. Order members are traveling in a van when suddenly Takamura spots a fly and decides to cut it. But here's the thing about Takamura: when this monster swings his blade to kill a simple fly, he accidentally slices the entire van's roof in half like he's opening a sardine can. Now here's where things get spicy. Shin and Lu decide to make a routine trip to buy supplies for Sakamoto's store. You know, just your typical grocery run, where you might accidentally bump into a psychotic death row inmate. And wouldn't you know it, that's exactly what happens. Saw isn't your average convenience store troublemaker. He's a killing machine who's been dreaming of freedom for years. Initially, he's dominating the fight, tossing Shin and Lu around like they're amateur weekend warriors. But here's where it gets interesting. Shin suddenly unlocks a new ability that's basically anime's version of spider sense on steroids. He can see 2 seconds into the future. With his newfound power, Shin goes from punching bag to absolute menace. He's predicting Saw's moves before Saw even knows he's going to make them. It's like watching someone play a video game with cheat codes enabled. Shin completely annihilates SAW, turning the tables so hard you'd think the store was having an earthquake. But Saw isn't going down without a fight. In a desperate counterattack, he nearly manages to kill Shin. Just when things look grim, Lu swoops in like a guardian angel with anger management issues and beats Saw so thoroughly that even the store's security cameras probably looked away in sympathy. Saw, realizing he's outmatched, does what any sensible death row inmate would do. He runs away faster than a kid caught stealing candy. Saw escapes and jumps into a cab, probably thinking he's safe, but the cab driver is Hugh, a member of the Order. Talk about bad luck. Hugh eliminates Saw quickly, proving that sometimes karma drives a taxi. Meanwhile, in another corner of this chaotic city, we meet another death row inmate, a female assassin who decides to test her luck against Osaragi at a temple. Now, if you know anything about Osaragi, you know she's not exactly the forgiving type, even in a place of worship. The death row girl is skilled, fast, and desperate, a dangerous combination that would overwhelm most opponents. But Osaragi isn't just a cute girl. She uses the temple's architecture to her advantage. The fight builds to an inevitable crescendo, where Osaragi delivers the killing blow with such precision that it almost looks respectful. Then we see Kashima talking with Slur on the phone, but the death row inmate Apart tracks him down. Kashima apparently lied to Apart about something, and Apart doesn't just kill Kashima, he systematically cuts him into pieces like he's preparing the world's most horrifying puzzle. And just when you think the episode might give you a breather, it delivers its most anxiety-inducing cliffhanger. A death row criminal walks into Sakamoto's store, and guess who's there? Sakamoto's wife, the one person in his life who represents everything pure and worth protecting. The episode ends with this terrifying setup. Let's see what happens in the next episode. Until then, keep rolling and don't forget to subscribe.